Perspective. Mr. Houston.
Yes.
Khalil, that is. Let's get it.
Alright, museum.
Whew. That's how we started.
Yeah, we starting like that.
Hey, it's been a minute, so let's jump right into it. Museum. So our life is a legacy, right? Our life is a museum. Had to wait on that car to go back. Our life is a museum. The reason why I say this is because the things that we do, the experiences that we have can lead to us having a museum of memories and milestones that we put up in our mind, right? So we're supposed to leave filling up our museum for all these things to stand back and be here for everyone else to actually go by and view. So when you die or transcend, what you have done doesn't leave, it's here for everybody to experience, and you leave with those things as far as what you've done, knowing you did it. On the other end of that is that you want your museum to be full, because when you die, you don't want to die full of all the great things you could have done. Jackson Ward, Richmond, Virginia. Jackson Ward is historical. If you come to Richmond, make sure you stop through Jackson Ward. And the reason why is this, not just because of some type of tourist act, talk about going through historic Jackson Ward. Just go through the whole gambit of things to show you that Richmond is still that Confederate city that it's always been. Corruption is always still around. Not saying that Richmond is corrupt, but we need to understand the history of things. Sometimes we can get so confused in a city like this that's going through a transition and getting all these new buildings and things of that nature, and things that's getting built, and then they bury all the past. But really, it's people in the past that's created the city to be what it is. And it's also people that had to go through these different things to create such things and then get disrupted. Because Jackson Ward used to be booming in the black community, but they put a highway through it, they put courts in there and everything of that nature. I just say, if you come here, get the full view of what Jackson Ward is, and don't just get caught up on the historic game.
Rooted.
You gotta be rooted. You gotta have. So the thing about roots is this. I want to go to the seed. The seed has its roots first before it springs up. The reason why I'm pausing is because of all this traffic. But when you are rooted, man, you actually stand firm in something that you believe in. In order for a tree to actually stand tall as long as it stands, is that it has to be well rooted into the ground. So please be well rooted into your thoughts, into your belief systems, or whatever it is, because if you ain't, man, you just out here living a fabricated life, because most of the things you see on TV is fabrication to a certain extent. So don't be built off of what's not rooted. Root yourself.
Construction.
You should always be under construction. You should always be building upon yourself. Construction in itself is important. And again, pausing because of these cars. Construction is important because we should be disrespectful. And they watching us as they drive by. It's important, man, that we always understand that we need to be renovating under construction at all times. It's going to be times in life where we have to mature. There's going to be times in life where we grow. And age has nothing to do with it. Time has something to do with it overall. But we got to be under construction at all times. So I'm 28 now. When I'm 29, I should be different. Tomorrow, I should be different because I'm always under construction. I'm always building. Another thing about me building myself is I'm constantly building myself the appropriate way. When I get to a gentleman like this and a man like this, then I can be ready to build with him appropriately. But if I'm not doing the appropriate construction on myself, then I can't come to him expecting him to be able to build with me if I'm not in the right place for myself.
Disengage.
Phenomenal word. Disengage from everything that actually deters you and detour you from actually being who you're supposed to be. We engage too many things. I don't even want to go in deeper than that. I just want to tell you that straight up. We engage too many things. You don't have to be engaged with everything, all social media, all people, all family members. It's time for you to disengage you. And you know who I'm talking to if you felt that. Build. Either you build or you destroy. Choose one. Because there's no in between. You can build yourself on a daily basis, or you destroy yourself on a daily basis. And just to keep in mind this, doing nothing and resting is different. So doing nothing is destroying. Remember that. So build.
I think that's it, right?
Well,